This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everybody. Any questions? Did you practice yesterday session? Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, sir. Good morning. Yeah, we practice. Yes, sir.
You practice, right? So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Right, right. Right. So let me know if you have any queries. So yesterday we deployed, right? So if application deployed in Ubuntu, right? Something like this, right? So let me do it again. So these steps I'm not explaining because I believe you already know this. If you're practicing, you should know all this. Any questions you can ask, no problem. So HTTP I'm taking anywhere, anybody can access it. Let me launch it. Okay. So today I will try to explain a concept. For to explain that concept, I want a server with some application running in it. It's not mandatory to run an application inside it, but let's do it. So that a recap will also happen for you. So same thing what we did yesterday, same thing we will try to do now. So I want to create a new security group. Some FedEx app, I believe. Take some FedEx app. Maybe this one also be there. Who I will give. Let's see. Add a security group. I am adding HTTP to it. Hope you understand why I am adding HTTP, because we are going to install a web server in. We are going to install web server as well as application, right? So to access the web server through internet, we need HTTP. For that reason, I am taking HTTP here only. I am adding here only. You can add later also. You can add later also, or while creating the instance also you can add the HTTP request. Just come down and one instance I'm taking. Let's install it. Am I recording it? Yes. Now let's connect to it. So you can use mobile extreme or you can use Git. Click on SSH client, go to example, you copy this one here, it having every detail, and then we have to go to the folder where our key pair is existing. So in this downloads folder I have the key pair 3. Here it is. So that's why I came to this folder and right click on it, show more options, click on open git bash here, paste it. Yes. Okay. Okay, now let me become a root user. How to become a root user? If you practiced, it is command called sudo -i. You are a root user now. You are a root user now. Now to run in any command, you no need to add sudo in the beginning. Now you can directly run the command. Now initially we have to update the server, right? So apt update, okay, -y. When you do this, it will update it. And whenever you do first time, when you launch the instance, first time you must do this. Otherwise, if you try to install any other software without update, that new software may not install. It may fail. Clear the screen. Now I want to install Apache. Apt install Apache 2 -y. And we are going to download a web application from website, right? For that we get a zip file, right? So for zip file, zip file will not work. We want unzip software. Unzip software we required. That also I will install now. Apt install unzip is a software we require to unzip a zip file that we are going to download from the internet using the command called wget. Yesterday we did it, wget. If you practiced, you should remember what is wget is. Enter. See, every class is depending on how much you are practicing. You practice well, then only you can understand every class. Now unzip also ready now. Now what I will do, let me go to the website and let's pick one application from internet, freecss.com. Click on free CSS templates. Now let's select one of the application here. Let's select this one or this one. Now right click on download button, right click and copy link and go to our console. Use wget command. Wget is a command which will download zip files or any file from the internet. We'll see, we will use wget later also, but remember, wget is a command to download software from the internet. Now paste it. You see there's a complete link. So it's a brownie.zip file. It's a zip file. That is the reason we have installed unzip software to unzip this zip file. Unzip nothing but extracting, like we do extract, right? Like we do here extract button, right? The same thing. Right click here and you see we got extract all, right? So in Windows you use extract all, but there in Linux we use unzip. Now ls, you see we got a brownie.zip file. This is a project. This is a project which we just now saw. This is a project. So these project files are downloaded now, so we have to unzip it. So unzip brownie. Clear the screen, ls. Now after unzipping, we got brownie folder. A new folder came up. After unzipping this one, we got a new folder is created. Let's see what is inside the brownie v1.0 file. How to go into the folder? We have a command called change directory. So how to get inside this folder? cd space change directory and the folder name brownie tab. Okay, press enter. Now we are here. Now I want to list out. I want a long list what it contains. ls is a list. It will give simple list, or ls long list hyphen ls hyphen l. If you do this, it will clearly mention which is directory, which is files, and these are all various permissions. We will discuss when learning Linux. We will understand what are these permissions are, right? So we have three files. Okay, where what we have to do with these three files? We have to move them to what to move them to one minute, please. Move them to where in this where folder. Okay, we have www then html. Here we have to move, right? You hope you remember. First of all, I want to come out of brownie folder. What to do? cd space dot dot ls. Now I am out of it. Okay, previously I was inside brownie. Now I am out of it. Now what I will do, I want to copy whatever this folder having. I want to copy whatever this contains. It contains these three folders. I want to copy, right? So simply say copy. From where you want to copy? From brownie folder hyphen tab. From this I want to copy everything, even folders also. And inside the folders also it contains files that also I want to copy. Then say hyphen r. R is nothing but recursive. That means recursively copy files and folders and files inside those folders as well. Everything to where? To the where folder, to the www folder. Inside the html is there. There I want to move. Click enter. Now the application is ready. Now it is moved. Now we can serve, we can use it. So let's try. Close this. Okay, where is our instance? This is instance. copy and copy the public IP. Now click on here and paste here. You see the application has been launched now. Okay, so the website is launched now. Now what I will do now? What is the requirement now? What are we going to learn today? This is already discussed yesterday. Then why I am teaching this again today? Just I want this one so that you will understand better. That is the reason I added this. I deployed it now. What is the requirement to do this? Today we are going to learn what is custom image. How to create a custom image. Image you already know. AMI you already heard. AMI is what? Amazon Mission Image. So Amazon Mission Image. What is Amazon Mission Image and what is custom image? Okay, let's try to understand the difference. Let me create again the launch instance again here. Okay, click on it. You come down. You see Amazon Mission Image. Here you say application and OS images. So these are all images. Amazon Linux is the image, Mac OS also image, Ubuntu also image, Windows also image. Everything is an image. They call it as image. But normally we in real time, we normally we won't use when you're talking with our friends or somebody. We'll say, "Do you have that software? This software?" That way you talk. But we never say, "Do you have that image? This image, that image?" We never say image. We normally say software. The image is nothing but software. Image is nothing but a software. So yesterday I downloaded Git, right? Mobile Extreme also downloaded. Those are all softwares, but actually we can even call them images. Mobile Extreme downloaded a exe file downloaded, that we call as image. So image or software, both are same. Image or software, both are same. That you should understand. Don't confuse. Okay. Now we are saying what is custom image, how to create a custom image, what are the advantages. Okay, what are the advantages of having a custom image, right? So we should understand this one. First thing is that image, you understand it is a software. Then what is custom image? Simply it's saying customized image, right? Now we are going to create a image which is customized. How we will going to customize? For example, if you see here, this is the image. This when you use this image, you only get Windows operating system on your EC2 machine. What you are going to create here? Launch. You are going to install a create a instance, right? You are going to create an instance, which is a virtual machine. So when you install this virtual machine, what you get when you select Windows? A EC2 instance will come. In that Windows will come, right? When we install, when we create, sorry, when you create a EC2 instance and Windows image, if selected, we get what? A virtual machine, okay, running with Windows OS. That means your image is running inside the virtual machine. Previously it was a image, it's just a software. But when you create a history instance, what happens? In one of the data center, a virtual machine will be running, with Windows OS. What is the difference between a image and running Windows? You downloaded mobile extreme and you double clicked on it, then you can, now the application will be installed on your machine and then you can use it. Similarly, you, while EC2 instance is about to create, you selected Windows image. Now that image is, first the EC2 instance, one data center will be selected. In that, one virtual machine will be selected, and after that, in that, Windows image will be deployed or installed, and that instance, that image will be running. Till now, if you have any questions, let me know. These concepts are very basic, but you must understand these concepts. If you are confused here, I will try my best again to explain. Let me know. Any queries here till now? Don't hesitate. Okay, even it is very silly, you can ask, don't worry. Even you can ping here, no problem. If any questions, you can ping here, don't hesitate, because these are basics, right? If you don't clear here in the class, then when you will clear? Okay, so that's the reason I'm requesting you all. Okay, anyway, that is about it. And now, custom image. Custom image means this Windows image is the Amazon's machine image. Then what we will do now, what we did till now, we just now selected Ubuntu, right? We selected Ubuntu, and on top of it, what we did, we installed what we installed, Apache web server. And then we installed unzip software also, right? Unzip software installed, and then deployed the web application, right? So now first we selected this image, Ubuntu image we selected, like here how I selected our Windows. Now this way I selected Ubuntu. After selecting this Ubuntu, what I did, on top of it I installed Apache and unzip software and web application. So now my machine is having not only Ubuntu OS, it not only having Ubuntu OS, it also having now these two softwares, and the application software also there. So all these three are there on top of it. Okay, now assume tomorrow, now this is our application working fine, we tested it and the client is happy. Okay, the client is happy and he verifies, okay, the website is working fine. Okay, now you will say, now we want this application to be running on some 100 servers. You say, the client says, client approves and requests to deploy this application on 100 servers, for example. So what you will do normally, we want to log into each machine and we want to do this stuff, right? Whatever we did on this now, just now, whatever we did now, we installed and copied and everything we did, right? These all stuff, it took me around 10 to 15 minutes time, 10 to 15 minutes time. So you will not if you repeat the same thing on 100 servers, imagine how much time you are going to spend. You'll be going to spend a lot of time, right? So better, if there is a easy thing available, then and if it saves a lot of time, then better we should follow that approach. What is that approach is that you convert this one to a custom image. Convert the above image to a custom image. If you convert it to a custom image, this custom image will contain everything along with the OS, along with the web server software, everything it will contain. The custom image will contain everything. So a new image, you can create a new image. You can take a copy, you can create a new image now. That option is available. That new image we call as a custom image. That image will contain what? Everything Ubuntu, these three softwares. So how to do that? Go here, go to our instances, click on instances. If you go here, you can select this, and we have option called here, and go to actions, and here we have image and templates. Click on it. See here, create image is there. When you click on create image, what will happen? A new image will be created, that we call as a custom image. We call it a custom image, and that image contains what? It contains everything whatever we have installed in this machine. Because we are selecting which machine, we are selecting this machine, and this machine is running, and what it contains, the software, so everything is contains. So everything will be packed together, and it creates a image. And once the image is created, then next time onwards, okay, when this person want 100 servers, right? So next time onwards, you no need to do from scratch. For example, you no need to go and select Ubuntu, and for 100 times you select Ubuntu, and 100 times you have to install and deploy applications. You no need to do. Instead, you get a new tab over here. We have now recent quick start, right? We get new tab here. My AMIs will come over here. In that my AMIs, you can select the custom image which we are going to create now. If you select the custom image, it will contain what? Along with Ubuntu, it will contain the softwares whatever we have installed. So, you can think this as a original copy, and using this original copy in a Xerox center, you will say, give me 100 copies of this document. Then the Xerox person will Xerox and he will give 100 copies. Similar way, this once you converted the custom image, you can use this custom image to build any number of servers within minutes, and all the servers will contain whatever this custom image contains. It contains all this stuff, all the softwares, those also will contain the same. Okay, let's try to do it. Now what I will do, I will go to our instances, and only one instance is running. Now what I will do, actions, images, create image, image name. What is the image name you want to give? I will say brownie app, right? I will say brownie web app image, something I want to give this way I want to give. A description, you can give anything, no problem. The image I want to give. You want to give some tag, you can give some tag, no problem. Some name, key is a name, and value, some value. Brown app, new image. Come down, it's not mandatory, but the button is not visible here. So for you also it may not visible. Don't worry, just scroll down the horizontal bar to the right side, right hand, you will get a create image. Click on it. You see here, currently creating AMI. So this is AMI, and this is a code ID of that. From instance, this is the instance. This is the instance. Check that AMI status is available before deleting the instance or carrying out other actions related to this AMI. So once we have the image, it is saying that you should wait till the AMI status shows available before deleting the instance. That means normally what we do, once we have the custom image, we will delete it normally. So whenever we got the requirement to create multiple images, multiple servers, then we will use the custom image. But till we because we already have the custom image, you no need to have this image. You can delete it. Okay. But anyway, let's see where we get the image, where we can see the image, custom image. On the left side, if you see here, we have images section. Okay. Click on AMIs. Okay. I will do what? I will right click it and I will open it in a new tab. Here is the one. You see here, Amazon Mission Images, all the images will be listed over here. Okay, this is the image name, and see it is pending, it's still pending, it's not yet ready. Refresh it. So it's preparing. Okay, it's preparing. So whenever an image is created, a new term called, I will explain tomorrow or later. We have a concept called snapshots. So when you go to snapshots, a new snapshot also will be created for the same app. What is that, we will see later. But after working on this, you have to delete the snapshot image, everything. Okay. But what is snapshot? Its snapshot is nothing but you can take a backup. It's like taking a backups. But what is that, we'll learn slowly, don't worry. Let's go to AMIs now. Still spending. Meanwhile, you can talk if you have any questions, because it will take some time. I don't understand. I am teaching so well, or I don't understand. You nobody asking any question. Rajesh.
Yeah, yeah, fine with me. I understood.
Okay. Annapurna garu. అన్నపూర్ణ గారు అర్థమవుతుందా? Okay, let's see whether it's working or not now. Now you see it's available now. Now the custom image is ready now. So normally what we don't require this instance now. This instance is not required now. Let me close this. Okay, terminate it. Select it and instance. We click on terminate instance. So it is terminating now. Now let's try to see how to create not 100 but at least try to create two copies, two servers, okay, with our custom image. Okay, it is shutting down anyway. What I will do now, I will click on launch instance. Now here no need to give name now. You see you getting my AMIs. Previously it was not there. Now we got my AMIs and kickstart also there. Now I want to create two copies, for example, not 100 but two copies. Then I will click on my AMIs. You see our image is here, brownie web app image. This is the image. What you have to do, you have to simply select, it's already selected, just come down, key pair, you have to select the key pair, same key pair, and come down, select existing security group. Okay, select existing one. What is the one we have selected previously, what we created previously? uh, Something FedEx 2, right? FedEx app 2, this one I selected. Let me select the same thing. I have selected that one because this security group contains HTTP rule also added into it. Okay, you select that one. Okay, and then everything is same. But how many copies you want? Let me take 3 copies. Let me get 3 copies. Now you see software image. What is it going to use now? Brownie web app image. Our image will take. It is a description. In description we given this name. This is the image it will take. What this image contains? It contains all the softwares. All these three it contains along with the Ubuntu OS. Everything it contains. Now in launch instance. Now three instances are created now. Okay, let's go to the dashboard. You can name it as server 1. Click on the tick mark. Server 2. Server 3. So 3 servers are running now. So what we have to check? Okay, I will taking randomly some second server. I'm copying the public IP. Okay, in this we have not installed any software, right? We have not installed any software. Okay, please try at your end. I'm pinging in the public IP. Please try everyone, copy this and try to check whether it's opening our application or not, and please confirm in the chat box. Okay, Sima, thanks. Okay, nice. Okay, so hopefully it should work for everyone. So hope you understood the concept. You hope you understood the concept of custom images. Nice, Ajay. So if anybody still did not understand the concept, let me know. I will repeat the session. No problem. Don't hesitate. Anybody can ping me to repeat it. I will repeat it. No hurry. Initially,
Yes, Madan, once repeat it once again.
okay, okay. So Maidar, before I repeat, I want to know till what extent you understood, at what level you understood. That if you tell me, from there I start. Or else, Maidar, we do this way. We do this way. You shoot out questions. And I will explain so that it will cover. It will cover. So exactly which part you have not understood. No problem. Please ask me.
Actually, yesterday class I didn't practice. Man. Okay, at last I'll
Okay.
ask you.
Oh, okay, okay. Got it, got it. So what we did now, yesterday, what we did, we simply deployed a custom application. We simply, what we did yesterday, we, we created, let me repeat that one yesterday. I will take 5 minutes. Others, please bear with me for some time. So what we did yesterday is we launched an instance, something like this. Okay. And then no, we have selected uh, some Amazon app, something like that, which given some name. Then we selected Ubuntu yesterday. Ubuntu, we can select any OS, but yesterday we select Ubuntu, and then everything is same. I repeated in the beginning this one same thing. The same thing I'm going to do now. So you can create a new one, or I can select existing one. I will select the existing one, security group. Right. Otherwise, you see, if you're creating from scratch, then let it be like that only. Let it be like that only. And what is the group name? Security group name. Group name. To give a group name, you have to click on edit button. Here you should say give some name. Amazon app 2 SG. Something I'm giving. Now nothing to do. I'm not selecting any other rule. Only by default, the default rule, whatever it is there. I'm not added any HTTP here as of now. Okay, don't worry. I will add it later. So either I want to show you from scratch. So one server I want to create. Okay, so Ubuntu we have selected. So launch it. So then now, so this is the one Amazon app. So, sir, before it launches, sir, server 2 is selected. Now let me test with server 1 also. Server 1. Okay, I'm taking for server 1. You see, server 1 also should contain the application running. See, so it is server 1. And then let me try with server 3. Okay, we have not tried. We have not tried server 3. Let's select that one as well. So it select any server, no problem. So public IP, copy the public IP and paste here. This other one. So previously it was 150, public IP ending with 150, and this is one different one, 97. Okay, enter. So you see, every server having this application running. That means every server having all these softwares installed. All these softwares are installed in it. Either I will come to you. One moment, please. So all these softwares are installed. So no need to. This can happen even with 200 servers also. You can do the same thing with 200 servers also. So within minutes, everything will be ready. So normally we use custom image for that purpose. Okay, right. So for Myther, what I will do, I will take this server. So it says running now. Annapurna, you also try to understand again. So Amazon app is created just now. So what I will do, if it is selected this one, unselect it and select this one. Now connect this machine. Type yes here. Okay, your Ubuntu is ready now, right? Welcome to Ubuntu, right? Now what I will do, clear the screen. Okay, now I want to become a root user, like I want to become an administrator because I want to install some softwares. Okay, so without use that also you can install like using sudo for every command. So multiple times you have to type sudo like that. So instead of that, you can become a root user by giving sudo -i. So clear the screen. Now you are a root user. Now what we did yesterday, what we did, here we have to deploy a application, and for that we need web server. I told you yesterday, I given a restaurant example also. So for that reason this web server is required. Okay, now I have to install web server. Before that we have to update it, the same thing we did, right? Before that we have to update it. Once it's updated, okay, what we do, we will we need application also, right? We need a web application also. So you normally we select some web application from the browser, right? Okay, something like okay, this one I selected, for example, this one I selected. Click on the download button and copy the link. Okay, then what do we do? We have to install this application. Okay, create a screen. First of all, to install the application, we need web server. We need a web server. To how to install web server? Simply apt install Apache is a web server we are going to use now. So use that one. It will be installed. Is done now. Next, we have to download the application, the project files we have to download. Assume normally we will get this from JFrog or Nexus, uh, Nexus or JFrog. From there we get the artifacts. We call it as artifacts. Artifacts are nothing but binary files. So those when we learn that time we will see. But as of now, assume we getting from there. And but this time I'm not doing that. This time I'm doing what I'm doing and downloading from the internet. Okay. So for time being, use that, go that way. Now this is a file downloaded. Less you see some Carvilla app is deleted. We have to unzip it. So what we do first, we have to install unzip file software. So we don't have that. We have to install it. Once it is done, to do the screen ls, we have to unzip carvilla.zip file. So for that, you have to use unzip carvilla.zip file. Let's clear the screen ls. So we have the Carvilla. So what we have to do now, this Carvilla software has to be deployed. How we deploy? So I told you yesterday, we have to use copy command. So whenever you deploy, whenever you install Apache, a folder will be created inside var folder. Inside var folder, inside www, sorry, here you go to the var folder, you see a www folder will be created. If you remember, when we worked with Windows operating system, there we have www root folder, right? Similarly, this is also same, something like that, same like that. So inside the www root, again, if you go inside, we have www.ls, you type, we have HTML folder. In this we have to deploy our Carvilla files. Same thing we did right on Windows Server. The same thing we have to do now also. So whatever the files it contains, all the files we have to copy into HTML folder. So for that, what I have to do? Come out one step by step. Get the screen. Okay, cd tilde less Carvilla is there. So how to copy? So yesterday I told you how to copy files. So you used to use copy command, and where you from, this is a source from where you want to copy source. Okay, and in the source, all the files, and also all the source may contain folders and the folder may contain files. So I want to copy also the folders as well. I also all the files inside the folders as well. So for that, I have to give -r and then give the destination path. Okay, you have to give the source path and destination path. So we must move them to the destination path. What is the destination path here? The destination path is var folder www/html. To this we have to move. Only if you move those files to HTML folder, only then our Apache web server can serve, can give you the files. When you type here some URL, when you type here URL something like this, then when you type URL, how are we getting this? This we getting because Apache has served us. Like in a restaurant, server gets us the food right on our table, but Apache serving us this web application. So Apache is must to be there. Okay, so now Apache is installed, is there now. What I will do now, copy whatever Carvilla is having star, right? And
Madan,
yes,
For every web application, we need Apache server to.
I'm sorry.
For every web application, we need that Apache server firstly to install.
You are right. Not only, not exactly Apache. One web server should be there. Any one is fine.
Okay.
Any
How
it can
to
be Apache. If
how
it
to
is
know that?
Java, yeah,
Okay.
I tell you. Actually, web applications are two types. Are of Two types. One is static websites. That static websites will never change. For example, if you take this one, okay, if you take this one, this is a static website. The content will never change. The content will never change. Again, we have amazon.in also there, but it is not static one. Amazon.in is a dynamic website. It is a dynamic website. The content always changes. If you come after 1 hour, that it will change. It's dynamic website. Now if you go to some nsc india, for example, it's another website. Okay, so here the data is changing, you see. So the numbers, everything will change, right? But this is something is coming up here, this number will change here. These are all called dynamic, and this is static. This will not never change. So when we are dealing with dynamic websites, then we go with, mostly we go with Tomcat mostly for Java. Okay, and we go with IaaS, internet information service. It is used mostly for .NET applications. Okay, but for static websites, we can still use static. For static also we can use, but small web servers like Apache is enough. Apache is enough. For static websites, Apache is enough. Hope you understand. That way we will decide. And moreover we don't need to worry about which server we have to use. Everything we get the information from the developers itself. But those are
Okay.
basic things. They won't tell you, but by ourselves we can understand. If they are using Java, then we blindly we can go with Tomcat web server. If they are using .NET and we are using Windows servers, then blindly we can go with .NET. .NET IAS, I'm sorry, IAS. That way we can decide. But if it's static websites, it's enough. Apache is enough.
Okay.
Okay, so how to choose whether to decide Apache or not? Simply suppose, uh, okay, suppose for example, uh, for short distances, for example, if just is to 200 meters, you want to go to a 200 meters place, a bicycle is enough. But if it's a long distance, definitely you won't choose bicycle, right? You will choose a bike. If it's some 150 kilometers you want to go, then definitely you won't choose bicycle, right? You will choose a bike. So this similar to how you thinking. At the same time, you can easily understand, okay, this is a static website, okay, I will go with Apache. Tomcat, why Tomcat, why IS? Apache is enough. That way you will think. Okay, it's very simple to decide, no problem. Now we copied. Either we copied now all these files now. Now it is ready now. This application is ready now. Okay.
Okay.
So you listen the video again tomorrow. Today also you listen
Okay.
one more time. And
Okay.
now what we did? Now we deployed now. Now let's see it's available or not. So it's Amazon app. Copy the public IP and go here and paste here. Why it is not coming? Tell me, Amether. Can you guess why it's not coming?
No.
Hmm. Okay. So uh, if others, can anyone tell us? Tell me why it is not working.
It is going through HTTP, I think.
I'm sorry. Who is this? Maither?
We
Yeah.
need to enable security groups.
Okay. So before HTTP, somebody said is Maither.
Yes. Yes, Madam.
Yes, Maither. You are right. You are right. Okay. Security group has to be enabled. So our browser is not able to communicate with our web server. Our web server is Apache, right? So our request is not reaching to web server. So for that we have to allow it. To allow it, what we have to do? We have to start a service. HTTP service. We have to start on port number 80. So let's see that how we can do it. So go to our instance and simply you already selected, no? Go to security tab here. Click on security tab. Come down. Click on our security name hyperlink. Click on it. Here edit inbound rules. Don't worry about outbound rules. Worry about only inbound rules. As of now, we have only SSH. What this SSH protocol will do? It will allow us to connect to our instance and you can do whatever you want here. You connected, you are deploying, no problem. But to connect the web server, we have to add one more rule, that is HTTP. click the HTTP and anywhere. So that anywhere means from the internet anybody can access it. That is the reason I'm given anywhere. Now click on save rules. Now see, it will come. Press enter. See, we are able to access the web server now. Now our website web application ready. Now thing is that my question is that tomorrow, now the client saw this, okay, it's fine, it's working very well. Now I want the same application to be deployed on 20 servers. He will say, I want the same application 20 servers to be deployed. Then what you will do? What you will do is you simply go to our uh, instances, where it is instances. Click on instances. Let us close these tabs. Now they will they want this application on 20 servers. Then what I will do, I will click on images and templates, and I will click on create image and give a image. It's a car will something is there app something I'm giving. I'll say image. You can give any name, but name should be understandable way. You should give understandable way. While reading it, you should understand, okay, this image belongs to that particular app. That way you should give the name. Okay, car will app, web app. Okay, tag is optional. You can give, no problem, but no problem. You can, let's give it, no problem, and paste it and come down and scroll on the right side. Okay, when you're working, don't confuse if its button is not coming. This web page is not designed properly by Amazon cloud providers. So just scroll to the right side, you will get the create image. Click on the create image button. Now the image is creating. Now let's go to our images, where the images will be shown under the image, this one. That means what I'm doing is I'm creating a copy, new copy. Where is that? So what I'm doing is I'm creating an image of this one, of this server. This server contains what? Carvilla application running inside it, and also Apache also running inside it. So everything, so all those stuff, so all those three things will be clubbed together, packaged together, and a new image will be created. A new software is created. New software. That software contains what? Ubuntu OS contains. It contains Apache. It contains unzip. We install unzip software. That also it contains, and our application Carvilla application also contains. So these all combined together, it will create a new software. Creates a new software package. This we say custom image. This we say custom image. This new software package contains these above four things. You can have any softwares, no problem. In this example, I've given only two three softwares installed, but in real time they will install easily 8 to 10 different softwares. So in real time you can club them together and you create a new software package, and we can call it as a custom image. Now this will contain all these things. Now tomorrow customer want 2 copies or 20 copies of it. Then you can use this custom image. You can use this, and you can create any number of such instances. That same, like you have the original document and you go to Xerox center and you say, this is a document, give me 20 copies. He will print you 20 copies in 5 minutes, right? Same thing, this is original copy, and I want to print 20 copies or 20 servers as per the client request. He requested to create 20 servers, and normally what you use custom image. But previously, 25 years back, it is not like that. 25 years back, the administrators used to log into every machine, and every machine they used to do this way. At that time it is waterfall methodology, and there is no web applications. At the time they have enough time to do all those stuff manually. That's fine. At the time it is fine. But nowadays it's not possible, right? Because we are using agile methodology. In agile methodology, in 15 days you have to do to deploy in these many servers. Then you cannot do it, right? That is the reason we have to use custom image, and using this custom image you can deploy any number of servers, and each server will contain the same softwares. Each server will have the same configuration with the same softwares. This way less time will be saved a lot. Previously it's not like, when cloud is not there, it is not like this. So cloud is providing this feature to us, custom image feature. So what I will do, let's see our image is ready or not. Go to our image section, AMIs. Let's see it's available or not. It's a car will image. It's available now. Then what I will do now, it is not mandatory to delete this car. This is not mandatory to delete it. But normally when we have the custom image, we have the image. they will say that, okay, keep this image after so and so day, on so and so month, so and so day, you create 20 servers. It should available on that day. 20 servers should be available in the production, they will say. So there will be 1 month time. You don't need to keep this one, not required, because anyway we have the original copy. Now you can delete it. If you want, you can create it, such instances, any number of instances you can create. Don't worry, you deleted, then how? Don't worry, now they are not using it. They want to use it on so and so date, and so and so date, today is February 15th. From on March 2nd, they want 20 servers available on the production servers. They want 20 production servers to be running on by March 2nd at so and so day. They all sit together. So on deployment day, everybody sit together and they do the deployments in real time. But anyway, that is different, I will explain later. But as of now, try to understand, this is not required now. I've taken the image. Now we can terminate it. Click on terminate it. Now it is terminated, no problem. Next thing is that now you want 20 copies. Then what I will do, simply I will not create 20 copies now. I will click on launch instance. But before that, okay, it's okay, no problem. Then what I will do, here, do not select any of the image, existing image. I want to select my custom image, where it is available in my AMIs. Go to my AMIs. You see, we have two images here. One is Brownie web app, one is Carville app. In real time, you will have multiple images over here. I will select Carville app. I want to create now using this image. This image contains what? It contains everything, all packed together. Our application, everything is there in that, bundled together. It contains everything along with the OS. Okay, the OS which if you do it from scratch, don't do it, because Ubuntu already there in this my custom image. Because I have in the beginning I selected Ubuntu only. It is everything inside it. Now come down, select your key pair, and want to create a new one. You can create a new one, or else you can select the existing one. So what we selected existing one, Amazon, what name I have given, app 2. I think this one I selected. You select this one, but you are in confusion, no problem. Create a same thing and select HTTPS, select HTTP. You select it. If you're in confusion, which one you forgot, but don't forget it. You should not forget it. You can create it, no problem. But if you want to create it from scratch, no problem. Select HTTP. Why? Because I'm going to create now 2 instances, not 20, but only 2. Okay, this 2 will should contain what the image, custom image is having. Custom image having what? All these softwares. So these 2 servers which I'm going to create now should also have the same thing. Should also have the same thing, because I'm using the custom image called Carville app image. So whatever it contains the image, these 2 servers which are going to be created now, those also will contain the same thing. Okay, now come down, click on launch instance. Okay, here you see I'm not giving any name to our security group. By default it is saying wizard 10, but it's not a good practice. You always should give good name, proper name. Okay, anyway, come down and click on launch instance. Now 2 instances are created now. So this is terminated, these are pending now. I will say here simply to differentiate Carville 1, this is second one. Now if you select this Carville 2 and if you copy this public IP, let me check this whether it having the software default by default. Let's see it contains. Let's try the other one. Uncheck it and check this one and select it. This also there, here also there. Maithers, you saw now we have not installed anything. The first time I did all the hard work. First time I did all the work by installing all those stuff, copying everything I did. But second time I used the custom image. I have not done anything, but I got everything what I want. See. Similarly,
Yeah.
previously also, yes, previously also we did with this one. If you take this one also, the previously this one, click the up arrow. Click the up arrow. If you deleted that, if you deleted this, click the up arrow. You will get the details. Okay, here copy the public IP, and this is a new one. This other one, we select this one now. See, in this our other applications running, in this Carville is running. Like that, in real time, we can deploy multiple applications using custom images. Maidar, are you clear?
Yes, Madan. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. So others, all please practice. Practice is very important. Teaching is very easy for me. Okay. These 60 sessions are very important for you. Once course is complete, then and if you not you have to practice every day. Only then the course will be fruitful for you. Otherwise, very difficult to again doing later is difficult because I'm going to cover a lot of topics. Now I'm covering this topic today, and tomorrow I will cover new topic. But your job is you have to practice the previous topics as well. Okay, Kishore. Yes, Kishore. Good morning. Cannot hear your voice, Kishore. You are unmuted, but I could not hear you. Are you talking something? Okay, okay, no problem. Okay then. Okay then. We meet tomorrow at same time, 9 a.m. Have a good day. Thank you.